How's everyone doing there today? This is Undead Nightmare 24, back with a new video. In this video I will be doing my 2020 top 20 slashers in my collection. And just want to give a shout out to the Horror Man and also Horrific Nightmares Jay for putting this together. This is a lot of fun and can't wait to get started. Just to let you know, I've seen My Bloody Valentine in a lot of people's top 20. And it would be in mine also, but I don't own it, so it's not going to be in my top 20. Let's get this started. The Dead Come Home, number 20. Also has the name House on Tombstone Hill. As well as Dead Dudes in the House, which that picture has nothing to do with the movie. Pretty hilarious. This flick's a good one. It's like an in-house slasher. And it has some great kills as well as a great killer. I really dig the killer with the old grandma mask. It's pretty cool. Number 19, we got The Slayer. And this is a slow burn, but it does pick up. And the ending's well worth the watch. And this one has some great kills in it as well. We'll enjoy that one. Number 18, we got The House on Sorority Row. This one's a fun one. Really enjoy it. The setting of the film, as well as the sorority house setup, and the killer looks awesome in this movie as well. You can see the killer there in the back, that jester mask. Pretty cool. Number 17, we got Cutting Class. Really enjoy this film. I love the twist in it, the great 80s atmosphere. It's got a young Brad Pitt in it, so a lot of fun. Number 16, we'll go with The Unseen, starring Barbara Bach. I hope I said her name right and didn't slaughter that name. But this one's another fun, like, in-home slasher. And has some great kills, good storyline, and I really like the killer in this one as well. As you can see him on the cover there. And a deformed killer. This one's a fun one from the 80s. Number 16, alright. Number 15, we got Humongous. This one's a good one too. I really enjoy the setting on this on an island. Going to the abandoned house, and has a great kills as well as a good storyline. Also an awesome killer on this one. So this is Humongous in at 15. And at number 14, we got Dario Argento's Opera. Really enjoy this film, and it has a great storyline as well as a great killer and great camera movement in this one as well. And as you can see there, that's one of the most brutal kills I've ever seen in a film, torture-wise. This has some needles stuck in the eyes, one of my favorite all-time kills. At number 14, we got Dario Argento's Opera. Number 13, we have Curtains. This one's a fun slasher as well. Really enjoy the creepy doll in the film, as well as the killer and the twist. And this one has some pretty wicked kills too. It has a snow setting, kind of out in the middle of nowhere in a house. It's a lot of fun. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. Number 12, we got The Prowler. One of my top slashers of all time. Really enjoy this film. This has some pretty brutal kills, as well as I like the storyline, and the killer looks really awesome with the military outfit. Number 11, we have Nightmare on Elm Street, and the one I'm going to pick from this franchise is Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. That's my favorite out of the franchise, and it has a great Freddy scene at the end where he's jumping out of the swimming pool. Sure, a lot of you guys have seen that. That scene used to get to me as a kid, man. I even would go by swimming pools just freaking out on it. So, really enjoy that. And then the fire setting at the end, awesome. His transformation out of the kid, the boy. Well, he's not a kid, but teenager, whatever he is. But Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 always stuck with me. So at 11, there's Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Okay, let's get to the top 10 here. So here we go with number 10. This is a film I just saw actually a few days ago. Really loved it. Edge of the Axe. Great kills in this one. Brutal, man. And it doesn't hold back showing the axe kills in this film. And the killer looks awesome. I really dig the mask. The twist at the end is great. Highly recommend this one if you haven't seen it. Edge of the Axe at number 10. Number 9, we got The Initiation. I watched this for the first time a few months back, and I really enjoyed it. It had that cheesy 80s feel to it, and a great killer in it, and as well has a nice mall setting. Gave me like Chopping Mall vibes, or what else could I say? Dawn of the Dead Mall vibes. Not as great as Dawn of the Dead, but just seeing a mall scene in the 80s always gets me pretty hyped. So number 9 is The Initiation. Number 8 is Amsterdam. And I really love this film, man. This one is awesome. Great killer. He's like a scuba diver type guy. And he's just taking people out in the city from the water, man. He just comes out of the water and slashes them up. And even as this is a slasher, it also has like an 80s action feel to it, because he has this detective that kind of reminds me of Stallone and Cobra, that type of guy. He's just a badass, man. So if you haven't seen Amsterdam, I highly recommend this film. It is at number 8. Number 7, we have The Burning. This is one of my favorite slashers also. Great campy setting. Wicked killer. Love the killer's weapon, man. Those shears are ruthless in this film, man. And just enjoy the kills in this film. The gore. Tom Savini. Can't go wrong. So now we are at number 6 here. Apologize for that. Lost count. Number 6, we have Graduation Day. And I've seen this about twice, and this one's a fun, entertaining watch, man. It has some great kills, great 80s feel to it. The twist on this movie is excellent. And it takes place like in the high school. And like I said, the twist makes this movie worth the watch alone. And the kills are awesome. Really enjoyed this film, Graduation Day. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. If you haven't, highly recommend it. Now we go to top 5. Here we go. This was difficult to pick because all these movies could be number 1 in my opinion. So we go at number 5, Friday the 13th. And the one I choose from this franchise is The Final Chapter. I just love that film. The kills in it are great. It has Jason all suited up in his hockey mask, ruthless. And the ending of this movie, always one of my favorite endings. Just love it. Has Corey Feldman in it. Awesome film. Okay, at number 4, we got The New York Ripper, Lucio Fulci. Love this movie. This is a great sleazy, kind of brutal film. Great killer. Sounds like a duck. Awesome storyline. This is one of Fulci's best, man. Really enjoy it. New York Ripper. At number 4. Number 3, we have Stallone and Cobra, and I consider this a slasher. And it does have the night killer who played by I can't even talk here. Played by Brian Thompson, and he just knocks it out of the park as the killer in this film. It's got some 80s cheese to it, and it's Stallone. Come on, man. It's my favorite Stallone movie, as well as slasher. One of my top slashers of all time. Cobra. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. And at number 2, we have Maniac. One of my favorite slashers of all time. Joe Spinell. Love the setting, the New York setting in this movie. It's grimy. And the kills are just wicked. I love the concept of scalping your victim and then putting them on mannequins. I just think that's crazy as hell, man. And it's just wicked, man. And Tom Savini also on the effects and in the film. So I had to put this at number 2. Could have easily been number 1. We'll go with number 1 for my favorite franchise. I'm a little biased here, but Halloween 2, number 1. Love this film. Love the setting. Hospital setting. And Michael Myers just goes ruthless on this one, man. He has some great kills, iconic kills. Laurie Strode's back. Has a great face-off at the end. You got Loomis, Donald Pleasance as Loomis. Final showdown. Gets lit on fire. My favorite scene is gets shot in the eyes and he's still swinging the scalpel. All-time classic. So number 1 is Halloween. Oh, let me give a quick recap there. Hold on just a minute. Let me get my Blu-rays in order here. DVDs/DVDs. At number 20 we had Dead Come Home. 19, The Slayer. 18, House on Sorority Row, excuse me. 17, we have Cutting Class. 16, we have The Unseen. 15, Humongous. 14, Opera. 13, Curtains. 12, The Prowler. Apologize for that pause. My camera keeps doing that. Well, anyways, at 12, we had The Prowler. 11, we had Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. 10, we had Edge of the Axe. 9, we had The Initiation. 8, we had Amsterdam. 7, we had The Burning. 6, we had Graduation Day. 5, we had Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter. Number 4, we had New York Ripper. 3, we had Cobra. Number 2, we had Maniac. Number 1, we have Halloween 2. This is Undead Nightmare 24. Would appreciate a like and subscribe. Everyone have a good day. Stay safe. Peace out.